Working out can boost your chance of success by 10 to 15%. It's the start of most people's success stories. Hey bro, I'm Orpheus, and I went from super skinny to jacked in just 1 year. Here's my 4-step plan to getting you jacked as a teenager, putting you way ahead of everyone else. First off, start small. Do just 2 to 3 workouts a week at 45 minutes each, with different exercises that'll hit all the muscles in your body. Working out is like making a fire. You start with small twigs, then move on to big logs. You can't do too much from the beginning because the fire won't catch. You have to be consistent with your flame till you can slowly do more and more. Second, train smart. Just do compound exercises in the beginning. This just means that the exercise hits multiple muscles. This gives you really good value because you don't have to do different exercises for each muscle. Examples are push-ups, pull-ups, rows, squats. You should be pushing to failure on half of your sets. That means you should be doing your first 2 sets with 1 to 2 reps in reserve and your last 2 sets leaving no reps in reserve. This gives you the best growth, especially as a beginner. Last part of training smart is progressive overload. This means slowly adding weight over time while keeping good form. If you stay on the same weight, you'll ensure you stay on the same level. The third step is a good program. We're going to be making our own. You're going to be doing 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, and we're going to ensure we use progressive overload by, let's say you start off with 9 reps of push-ups, you keep on doing them till you can do 12, then you add a backpack, and you start from 8 reps again. The same thing goes for the gym. You build your way up to 12 reps, add weight so you can just do 8, then build your way back up again. To know a program is good, it should allow for adequate rest times between sessions. It should be realistic, but it should also target all the different body parts. And most importantly, train what you enjoy. If you want to be more attractive, add more work to the attractive muscles. Fourth, consistency, consistency, consistency. A fire won't burn if you don't give it any wood, yet you can't give it too much either. Same goes for working out. You have to consistently show up to tell your body to grow. You can't do too little because you'll get unmotivated and burn out. Yet, you can't do too much either because the same thing will happen. And last, let's talk about some less important things. First is sleep. Your goal should be to get 8 hours of sleep and don't go on your phone like for at least half an hour before you sleep because that'll really mess it up. And also, try to have a consistent bedtime and wake up time, even in the weekends, because your body does not have a weekend. It just has a circadian rhythm and it has to get used to the same program. Second is what you're eating. You don't have to track your calories or do any of those things. Just stay away from processed foods and eat protein-dense foods. You can have a protein bar or other processed things from time to time, but most of your diet should be things like chicken, beef, meats, stuff which are high in protein, cheeses, milk, all these things. Another small thing to keep in mind, but should actually be big, are your goals. These are important because you have something to work towards and also a way to reflect back and see all your progress. And lastly, something very neglected, which is your cardio. You should be doing cardio 1 to 2 times a week, just 20 to 30 minutes, even on a bit of an incline on the treadmill. That'll keep your heart going, keep it healthy, and keep you living longer. 2 workout programs. 1 for the gym and 1 for home. Here's the one for home. Make sure you change the variations of the exercises. Add in some decline push-ups, diamond push-ups, chin-ups, pull-ups, close grip, wide grip, medium grip, lunges, pistol squats, reverse Nordic curls. And here's the one for the gym. As you can see, you'll be training isolations just 2 times a week because they aren't as valuable as your compound movements. What we're really doing are varying compound movements, like we talked about before. 1 pushing, 1 pulling, and 1 leg movement, and 1 or 2 optional isolations to work on the attractive muscles. But first, make sure you get your basics down, like push-ups, pull-ups, and bodyweight squats, before adding weight. If you learn the bodyweight movements first, it'll make it much easier if you want to transition to weights in the long run. These 4 things are all you need to get jacked as a teenager. See you, bro. Keep overloading.